It's Week 16 of the NFL. And we'll see the Cowboys, versatile running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie starter out of Michigan State University.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. From the 35 on second down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Trying to work quickly now. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everybody rushing back to the line. Throwing from the gun. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on fourth down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Here we go, son. Do it.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're now set for first and 10.
Here we go.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Good.
Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense.
Don't jump. Ready? Up.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Right.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Spins out of one stop, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. They're working quickly here. It's Allen again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete to Braylon Allen. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Fields out of the gun. Finds Kincaid. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Fields now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, so this one's pushing a little more distance. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throw reeled in by Allen. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense working quickly. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gets this to McConkey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Here's 2nd and 5. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Go.
Now it's Fields. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. The give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Right back to Allen. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Finds him on the crossing route. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Play action on first down. Higgins makes the catch. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's a throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. Butker knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go, Chuck. Ready?
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, son.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Fields on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. McAllister back deep to return. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Throwing now from the gun. He finds McConkey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on first. Finds his target, Allen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now they send their back in motion right. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Looking for a throw here. Finds McConkey. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Dallas. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
70 range. Set up. Tracking 60. Check go.
They go play action on first. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Running right is Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game. Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The home teams and Ricky Pearsall headed back out on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Ready? 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They give it to him again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. He's on the move. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Butker knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go, son.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Chiefs with it on 4th and 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jake Camarda on to punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw on 3rd down. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Here we go. All right.
1st down throw for Fields. Throwing the out route complete. This is ahead for about 5. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
From the 24. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Into the hands of Bigsby. Complete. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Oh, hurry up,
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Here we go, son. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. Play action on first down. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Motioning left is their running back. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys